Hello. This video outlines the process of programming 14 identical parts on multiple locations of a tombstone on the Murasaki NH machine using the EspritCam software that is included on the MAPS-4 control. The machine we will be using in this video is the Murasaki NH6300 machine, which is a horizontal machining center that achieves the ultimate in production efficiency. This machine offers the world's fastest rotary axis control with the ability of producing 5-axis control. Combine this with a pallet changer and productivity soars, allowing high-speed, high-precision machining of complex shaped workpieces. This video will highlight the programming capabilities of the Esprit software while detailing some of the many available options which make production machining simple and easy to do. In particular, we will focus on the Esprit Feature Manager and the Esprit Project Manager and its windows-like copy, drag and drop, and right-click capabilities, giving you the confidence to program any workpiece, no matter how complex. So here's the part that we will be using to demonstrate production machining of multiple locations on a fixture. As you can see here, we have 7 parts lined up on a side and 2 sides of a tombstone. Each part requires 16 cutting operations, including facing, contouring, drilling, and tapping. So you can see the number of cutting operations quickly adds up, and then on this part here we will be working with a total of 224 cutting operations. So let's go ahead now and take a closer look at the Esprit Feature Manager. Now the Feature Manager displays every work coordinate and every feature in the current session, along with any of the associated cutting operations. So on this part here, we're going to go ahead and zoom in closely. As you can see, I have 2 features, one on top, one on the bottom, and then also a cutting operation that is associated with the top feature. So the first thing that I want to do is show you is the copy and paste capabilities within the Esprit software. So I'm going to go ahead and take that operation on that upper feature and go ahead and then paste it onto the lower feature. The next thing that I want to show you here is the ability to copy and translate. So I've got now those 2 cutting operations, and then I want to go ahead and then copy them onto the 6 remaining parts up top. So what I want to show you here is that we can go ahead and then copy these 2 operations with a translate function, and we can either do it by, on the left here you can see, by distance, or as I checked here, I can use 2 points, and in this method here I prefer to use that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So I click OK, I click where I want to start, then where I want to finish, and now I have the 14 cutting operations on those 7 parts on the first side. Next, I have placed 13 cutting operations on each of the 7 parts that are associated with the 0-degree B-axis machining angle, or the G54 of the part. Now also what I want to show you here is as the cutting operations are created, they are automatically added to the operation tab of the project manager. So you can use the project manager to easily view and manage all operations that are in the current work session. Okay, next here is I want to show you the ability to copy all those machining operations that I now have placed on the G54 side of the tombstone, or in this case the machining angle, which equals 0 degrees. And I'm going to take all 91 of those operations, and then I want to go ahead and copy them onto the opposite side, the G56 side of the part, or the axis, B-axis equals 180 degrees of the machine. So I'm going to do that by first of all clicking Select All, and then I'm going to go to my copy command. In this case here, I'm going to go ahead and now select my work coordinate, and I'm going to select copy those G54 operations to the G56 side of my work coordinate. And I've done that very quickly and very easily. As you can see, I've taken 91 operations from the G54 side and quickly and easily copied them on to the G56 side of my part. Now I'm showing you the completed part with all 224 operations on it. And now the next step that I like to highlight is the Esprit Advanced Sorting Operation feature. The Advanced Sorting Operation feature makes it easy to try various options of reordering to find out what's going to be most efficient for you before you go ahead and send this out to the machine tool. So maybe, for instance, you might find it efficient to keep it as is, where we finish all operations on one side of the tombstone before indexing to the next. Or in the other example, you may find it more advantageous to keep the tool in the spindle and then index around the tombstone. So let's go ahead and show you the latter here. We'll do it by a tool. So first thing we're going to go is select all the operations, and now we're going to go to our Advanced Sorting Operation feature. So what we're going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and sort by tool ID first, and then after it does that, I want to go ahead and sort by angle, indexing angle. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the option here to pick my tool IDs. In this case here, I want to put my facing operation first, and let's keep everything else the same. And we'll click the Apply button, and that quickly and that easily we have now sorted all 224 operations first by tool ID and then next by our indexing angle here. And then one last feature I want to show you is the drag and drop capability. So maybe I want to take a group of operations, hold down my control button, hold down my shift button, hide them, grab them, and then move them up in the operation manager where I want them to go. Very quickly, very easily, I can do that all within the Esprit software. Okay, now lastly what I want to do is I want to show you the comprehensive simulation and complete collision detection with the actual machine setup, showing you how it will run on your Murasaki NH machine. And what's amazing is that we're actually going to show you the kinematics of the machine, which are being graphically displayed inside the Esprit software. This gives you realistic verification on how that part is going to be machined, thus eliminating any problems you may have. So if you see a problem in the software, you just have to stop it, correct it, and then resimulate it, making sure that it is perfect before you send out the NC code to the machine tool. So the Esprit CAM software has comprehensive simulation and collision detection, which gives you the confidence immediate feedback. Now combine that with the Esprit Feature Manager and Project Manager in its Windows-like copy, drag and drop, and right-click capabilities. We're giving you the confidence that you can now program any workpiece, no matter how complex, very quickly and very easily. I want to thank you for your time, and I will leave you with the remaining simulation.